Hello, everybody. It's Your Mama's Nuggets, but you can call me Nuggets, and welcome back to some Valheim. What's happening, Common Lore? How are you doing today? As the title will suggest, we have wiped the server. We have a brand new map, brand new starting point, and we have added a couple of mods. I've only been on here for a couple of minutes while I was getting ready for the stream and noticed the sun was coming down, so I chopped down a tree and started on a little starter hut thing. So, being the fact that we have already beat this game, we are starting our character off with everything that we had from before. I'm not going to use most of this, other than the pickaxe and the axe and like some of the building tools. But we're not going to do much of anything other than building for a little while. Here is the starting area, as you can see, and I just went down here towards this. We do have the entire map that we can see. So we are starting here in the meadows, next to a river, in a nice little inlet. And this is where we're going to build our epic base of epicness. There's some good things around here. I saw some raspberries and everything else. And yeah, so I am just working on getting started just to get a house so that, well, a little shelter area so that we can sleep through the evening. It is going to be a little bit easier, of course, because, get out of here, because we already have tools, but as soon as we get some sort of structure going on, I mean, it's just going to be building, so I'm not too upset about, or I don't think it's all too cheaty to make, or to have the good tools from the other character, another server, another run of the game. I'm just not going to go overboard with it, and it should be fine. I'm not going to use it to be OP or anything like that. Mostly the stuff that we have, like this guy we could beat up anyhow. So most of the stuff that we have is quite literally just extending the durability of it for the time being, which, you know, may or may not, may be a little cheaty-ish, but really don't think it's that big of a deal. I need to get rid of this resin. And I don't have to walk around and pick up stones. Because of the tiny little things in the game that we have done so far. Of course, I've only got 3. Why would I have more than 3? Yeah. I mean, it's gonna speed up a little bit of the progression, but what it's speeding up, I'm not really too worried about. Now, can I use this, or is it too open? Alright, there we go. Now I can sleep. So, I have used the hoe to flatten this area out a little bit. We're going to throw some chests down and just destroy a forest. Pretty much. We're also going to grab some more wood and hopefully grab some more wood. Make chests and get all of our gear. I just couldn't see getting rid of it. I couldn't. I mean, it took so much to get to it, and I'm not going to use it until we can get back to making it, but I don't know. It was such a journey to get to that I just didn't want to throw it all out. Doesn't mean I'm going to use it all. And we won't even use any of it. I'm going to use this belt, though. And I did keep a couple of other things. Food and a couple of potions for starting with. Mostly food. But I'm not too bothered by this, really, for the most part. I did keep the Yagluth thing, which we got for killing the last boss in the last battle. So this is going to be modded, and after we find and get some nicer building mods, I'll definitely be adding those to the whole ordeal. But for right now, there's only 2 mods in here, and one of them is just a restocking type mod, and the other one is supposed to be a quality of life mod, but I don't even know how that'll work. So I'm not really sure. I think if I leave these bushes here long enough, they might turn into raspberry bushes. If not, there's a couple of them around here. But we're just gonna work on some, no, not that, some deforestation. Like, yes, this does give me this axe does give me the ability to break down the higher tier trees. Get out of here. But once again, like, other than leaving the birch trees around here till we get up to bronze tier, I'm not really too worried about it. Other than that, it's just got some durability to it. As long as I'm not using it as like a open world exploration weapon, I don't really care. If I'm quite honest. Because we've got a lot of building to do. So, not that. Wood, stone. Come here. I mean, I could punch these guys to death constantly, but it's kind of pointless. Yes, yes. The bird's gonna bug the crud out of us until we go talk to it. I refuse. Currently. Nope, didn't. Well, whatever. So even though, oops, we can't even build with stone for quite some time here. It's all little stones. It's this isn't going to be an uber exciting episode, but my dog, of course, is making noise in the background. I just have some pictures and an idea of what I want to do, and it's going to be, you know, it's going to be a process to get to building the base. So, and to be quite honest, as soon as these tools get down to being damaged, broken, well, that's it. Really, we can't. I can't fix them, so I can use them until I can't, because we don't have the proper workbenches because we're not high enough level. So that's another reason that I'm not too worried about using these. It's not going to bother me. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Foggy. I did kill a boar. So we've got a lot of chopping to do here, as you can see, and then we've got a lot of ground to flatten out. And I don't even think I can repair this hoe, can I? Can repair the hoe. Well, at least there's that. It's a lot of flattening to do. A lot of work to do. Get all these trees down and get this area flattened. And as you can see, we're on the water, and I like the shape of this. It's cool. I might take out this rock, which might take some time, but we're gonna build like a big old house and a big dock that I want to have a horseshoe type thing to it. So I got plans. Shut up, bird. Keep that raspberry bush. See, I don't know if I leave these other bushes, will they turn into raspberry bushes? Or maybe they are raspberry bushes, they're just not grown up enough yet? Never really got to how all the bushes worked. Please don't fall on that raspberry bush. No! Okay, good. You fell the other way. Sweet. We even have raspberry bushes in the base, which is pretty cool. Don't hit the... Okay, good. The rocks run away. I bring tidings. I don't care. Just see that I'm busy, bird? Almost the equivalent of starting a player out with a nice set of diamond tools in Minecraft, I guess. It's fantastic, but you still don't have anything to fix it with. Oops. So they might get you going. Can't do much else, though. Alright, bird, what? Huggin'. Oh, Valheim Plus. That's great. Thanks, Huggin'. I'm glad you told me to enjoy Valheim Plus, which is the main mod that we're using. If I would enjoy it, I'd enjoy it a lot more if you weren't telling me about it. I don't see how it would change anything. Pretty excited to get this base. This vision that I have in my head. Of a base. Pretty excited to get it going. Well, it is going, but to get it structurally going. It's going to be huge. But I'm going to try and keep... Well, it's not really going to be... I mean, the castle that... our one buddy built us the last time was of course going to be, or was of course bigger, but as an overall structure, this will be bigger than even the first base that we built the last time. And we're so close to the boons that we can incorporate that into the back half of the base. Some stairs, and I can actually build around it and turn it into like a raised structure, which is an idea that I just had. So that should be pretty cool. So that way we wouldn't have to leave the base to actually change our boons. figure stuff like, you know, the first time we played the game, we went through it all, did it all step by step as it was supposed to be done, and now we've grown up and become, my goodness, if the fog could go away, that'd be fantastic. Really should have a mod for that. But as the game is still quite early in development, there aren't a lot of mods for it, and the ones that we do have in the game itself are they're new. I mean, so they're not tested. It's a neat little rock. So eventually we'll put a nice solid stone wall around this, and we'll end up replacing some of the parts of the build itself with stone. Like I plan on replacing the whole bottom floor, bottom level, with like the whole bottom level of the wall with stone. And like I said, I just had the idea of taking and digging this around that and putting like stone walls around that and some stairs that go up to it, torches and everything else. That'll look cool. So I'm pretty excited. There's a lot of stuff to do and a long way to go to get there. Go away. Okay, apparently I can't hit the hitbox of that block. Plus, I'm not really even sure. I mean, I know I read it a couple of times, but not exactly sure what Valheim Plus even does, if I'm quite honest. Not off the top of my head. What's up, Sil? Doopy-doopy-doo, deforestation. Scourge of the environment. And stamina. Doopy-doo. Hoping these turn into, well, I'll probably end up getting rid of some of them, but still, I'm really hoping that they become raspberry bushes if they sit there long enough. Maybe not this one, because it's kind of in the way. But maybe it's not in the way. Maybe if I leave those guys there, then I can get rid of these. Because they're a bit in the way. Learned a lot through playing this the first time about oh, I can't get any closer? Alright, well that's pretty cool. Just means I have to make its area bigger. Never posted info? Well, I mean, there's quite a bit to it, and I was waiting to tell you about it, but I suppose I can just throw a post up really fast. You're not gonna get it done anytime soon. Alright. It's not a big deal, it'll take me a second. Alright, no rush then. Actually, to get all the info is gonna... It'll... I have to look in a couple of different places. And I'm just chopping down trees. But... over here. Dang it, don't run over my bush. Right. Doopy-doo. Alright, well, those can go away somehow. Alright. Nice flat open area in the water. Let's get these stupid saplings out of the way before they become a tree. Go away. Go away. Doobie-doo. Alright. This one can go away too. Alright. Oops. I don't want to be up here. I want to be down here. Being that we didn't build very close to this place before, I was unaware that there was a mystical force that stopped you from adjusting the land there. It's kind of cool. Oops. Kind of happy that I have a pickaxe now and I don't have to build around rocks for the longest time. Let's see. So if I get rid of that rock there, apparently I've already got logs out there. Get rid of this one rock, then I can wrap this into that rock for the base itself. Dig in some stuff. Go away, annoying guy. Go to sleep. I can click on it over here. Alright. Waiting for this to light up really quick. Let's see. So I can do this and this. One more second. Let's see. So there you go. There's your vortex from Nexus Mods. You're gonna have to create an account with Nexus, then download Vortex first. Don't worry about downloading the mods, and you download the mods afterwards once you have Nexus all figured out. And it'll put them in the proper places. But it took a little bit to figure it out. To be fair, I wasn't in the... I think when I was trying to do it, I don't think I was in the right frame of mind. Like, I wanted to do it, but I didn't want to do all the work. This thing's gonna be a pain. Maybe I just use it instead. Sounds like a much better idea. Need some stone. Really have any? No workbench near me. Do have enough wood on me to make a workbench. That worked. Almost worked. Still gonna have to use it, but it's fine. They just need to get some building mods. I'll be much more excited. Being that's what I love doing anyhow. That up, I can. Sweet. Alright. Just have to use that. Readjust how we're gonna do things here. A little bit anyhow. Not too badly. It'll be alright. Bring this out to here. At least this will give me something good to build on. Be a bit better. It's all going to be better now. At least having a better idea of how the building mechanics go for the game itself. It'll make starting the whole area out, make it a lot better. Instead of making new mistakes at first like I did before. I can't believe that didn't kill me. That's what I get for taking a sip of my water while I'm cutting down a tree. Doobie-doo. Like overall, this map is pretty cool. I accidentally hit the ground again there. Let's see. It said we're starting off right here. There's big old meadows. I didn't even go over here. I probably could have, but this is big enough for a base, and it's right next to the upgrades area, so I'm fine with it. Cool little stream here, which you don't even see. But I like this. It's nice. There's a mountain and dark oak or dark forest all over here, which you can run across this probably. Let's see. This looks like all meadows. Looks like some dark forest up here. A big old mountain for later on, surrounded by dark forest. If we run all the way down here, there's a big swamp and we could run to, or we could always dig this up and sail. Big plains, so should be able to get stuff there. Hopefully this has got a bunch of stuff in it. There's another swamp here. There's another big swamp over here. Whatever that is. There's a big mountain there. It's just mountains surrounded by plains everywhere and swamps all over here. I don't know where anything else is, but it's pretty cool starting. Pretty cool starting area. Definitely not unhappy with the luck of the roll. Hopefully, oops, I didn't do that. I'm hoping that the merchant guy will be over here, or even over here, at the very most. It'd be nice if he's somewhere around here. I'd even be okay with over here, but who knows? So we'll find out eventually. There was a mod that was would tell you where the merchant was. I thought about putting it in, and then I read some people had issues with it, so then I just decided not to. Doobie-doo. Sure, we'll put that too. So hopefully. Taking out quite a few trees here. Might have and I'm hoping that all these turn into raspberry bushes, because that'd be cool. Put some. I know one of them is. No, that one is. Put some beehives out here, and then plant crops around it, and have them turn into raspberry bushes, so I don't have to worry about getting raspberries. That'd be nice. All right, let's pull up the photo that I have. Some concept sketch thing somebody did of a Viking fishing village thing, because I'm going to use that for the dock. I suppose I don't need to worry about the dock right now. I'm going to sneeze 1 second. I sneezed and forgot to turn it on. That's where it went. So yeah, the tools are nice, but I already talked about them, and I'm not too worried about it. So this will be a boardwalk. I think I should make it closer. Maybe it should be out here. Let's grab those. Carrying too much. Oh, I didn't even see that. Go away. I'm already getting attacked by animals? Doo-doo. A little neck running at me with his arms back. What are you gonna do, neck? Punch in the face. Come on, come back. Quit running away like a pansy. You came all the way out here. Anybody else? I mean, I know it said that it's calling the creatures against me, or whatever. All I saw was free food delivery. I mean, that's all I saw. Free food delivery. Doobie-doo. Back to building in the morning. So I'll have to change. Can't see. I'll have to change a bunch of things out for stone eventually, but for now, can't see. Come on, daytime. Ah, the sunshine. Taking forever so that I can see. I mean, it does look nice coming through the trees and all that jazz, but anyhow. So, this dock. Make a nice walkway for the dock. Or the docks themselves. The walkway, I guess. Yeah, that's enough. Put it one more back there. And be a really big dock to walk on, but you know what, that's fine. I always hated having so much room but running into each other. I always felt like there's no reason that we're running into each other. I bet you do. It's not that kind of stream, sir. Spicy. Right? Alright, I guess I'll get stone and raise this up a little bit. Whoops. I guess I'll get stone and hit the wrong button. Ooh, look, flint. It's awful fantastic for it to be there. I can dig this all out later. Hi. Be my friend. In the pockets. Alright. I can always dig out whatever I want to make this thing work a bit more later on. And like I said, I know I'll be replacing some of it with stone eventually. Molding the land. Could you go down there? Fine. Could you come up here? Fantastic. I have the high ground, Anakin. No, I made the ground higher, Anakin. Entirely different. Ba-bum. Do. Yeah, it's fine. Why you no go on the ground where I want you to go? There it is. Like it looked like it was gonna, then it didn't want. You right there. Alright. Back to this. Pretty sure. That this will need to go one more this way first. And then do this. It's not the right angle. Seems like too much of an angle. Well, let's see. Out one more first. And then do this. And there we go. That worked out better. So that'll be that side. There'll be an actual dock that goes out here. And then there'll be one on either of the corners as well. But I guess the main reason for really, setting this up was to get the layout for the house itself. And I guess what I'm gonna have it be, so we'll just do this. Nope, we'll do this here. And then two on this side. Get rid of this one. And I don't think that's gonna be big enough for what I want. I think I'm gonna need it to be one bigger. Trying to get the scale of what I want down. Trying to envision stuff that I can't even build yet because we can't build with stone. that'll be alright. So this will be the actual entrance walkway-ish type thing, and we'll make it that wide, and then the house itself will start here. That'll be the entranceway. It's going to be a covered arched entranceway thing. And then the actual house will start back here. No. Alright. So let's see. That there. Can't go too far back because of the thing back there. One second. Alright. That's big enough for a grand hall-y type entrance. So which way do I want the house to mainly go? I guess if it comes over here, this will be the side for the workshop and storage. And eventually later on in life we can build a wall around all this. But for now, doesn't matter. I mean, we're all being attacked by necks and boars for the moment. That's not what I want. So we want to have it big enough to have the forges. We'll have some stone slabs with forges and stuff. But instead of making little houses and stuff like we did last time, it's all going to be one big structure. And kind of like it was in the first one, but might have to make it out this side and make the forges be over on this side, and then I can break out a line here, and that can be doorways, and this can be walled in as a gardening area, and I think I'll do that. Changing stuff as we go. I'm running out of wood already. Running out of wood just setting down the floor plan. Yeah, that'll be good. Oh. That's not even what I want. Well, I guess it's fine, because I can do this. Alright. This will actually come out here. That'll be a dock. So over here is where we can have all the crafting. And like I said, oh, nope. Go out here and actually have plants and stuff. And hopefully, if I leave these bushes here long enough, they'll turn into raspberry bushes. I don't know. It's just a hope. Seems like raspberry bushes popped up all over the place, but maybe not. Excuse me. And then we'll have a back patio thing out here, and stairs that can go up onto this, or not even just like an open glade, but it'll be all walled in too, so we can go there. Should be able to get a couple of crafting stations, a couple of forges, cut the actual roof down, and I guess that means that over on this side I have to adjust this. So we'll need maybe storage of some sort, and cooking fire pits, and big chimney in the center, and we can bring I just feel like this isn't going to be big enough after I do this, but hang it. Alright. Of course, we can always add on to it and make it into a complex. It's not a giant deal. Let's see. Actually break that there. And even have a little bridge that goes over top of the stream if we wanted to. It's actually not a bad idea. So, bridge would be nice right about here. This will go like that. Not that it'll be quite such a big square or rectangle. Well, I guess it kind of will be, but there'll be a lot of detail in it. I guess for now this will be fine, and then we could actually take and make, like, you know, get rid of these rocks and make a bridge that comes off of this, and then have it attach itself to like a big gazebo looking thing that stands over the water on some pillars, with a round big circle fire pit thing in the center and a raised roof, letting that out. And it could actually just have like a wall around it, some seats in front of the pit, and then we can just bust rooms off of that. It's a neat idea. But for now we could just live in here. I like it. I like that idea. Let's see. So this was 3 wide this way. 1, 2, 3. And then it had tree at an angle. I guess it doesn't have to be exactly the same. It could actually be longer. Would actually make it look better. Resist symmetry. Just make it longer this way. Doopy-doo. Alright, and then we're out of wood. We gotta cut down more trees. Pick the raspberries. Ooh, raspberries. And our axe is almost dead, so we already have some flint. Which is good, because we're back to... almost back to just using regular stuff. Which is okay. In the near future, we'll actually get started. Having to go and hunt down some things. I think, being the fact that this is dark woods here and around here and here, it's not as close as it was before, but it's not too far away. This is probably meadows here. This is all dark woods. I mean, we're gonna have copper, and the iron will be a little bit harder to get to. Not if we dig this out. Then we can just make a boat and sail down to this, which I'm hoping between there and here and over here that there's a bunch of crypts. This is an interesting line of trees. We shall find out. Okay. Before I continue on with any more of this building here, let me do something. Well, we gotta wait for light to turn back on anyhow. And by light, I mean the sun. For the sun to turn back on. It'll get there eventually, I suppose. We gotta go cut down more trees. And then start on some of this. What do we need to even get to stone? So we need the stone cutting table, and I think you need iron for the stone cutting table, don't you? No, maybe it's just copper. I think it's just copper. Let's go take down some more trees. Stuck. I heard you. Oh, look, there's an abandoned house right there. It's convenient. I didn't know. Alright, so this is going to have a big archway on it and a really cool looking front end to it, but it's also going to be mostly made out of stone. I really didn't want this to be quite so centered. Which means I guess I can bring this in. I really don't think these turn into raspberry bushes. I don't think that's how it works. I also don't know how long you have to punch the bush forever. Decisions. I might just make this a couple of blocks shorter. Make it like here. When that's the, okay. So in order to mod Valheim with Vortex, you have to download the whatever it was. I typed that in. That's the unstripped thing. And you download it through Nexus. But did you watch the video yet? Yeah, watch the video. I'd go through pretty much the first 2 parts of the video. And that was how I figured out how to use it all. Well, most of it. But yeah, then you have to do the unstripper in order to use it. Lots of videos. When you download Vortex at first, there's little boxes like on your dashboard. Let's see. On your dashboard, there's an introduction video. If you watch that, that guy's video 1 and 2 basically show you, for the most part, everything that you'll need. Alright. So. If that'll be storage there, crafting. Or that'll be crafting. This will be cooking. And beerificating. And so and this is going to turn into stone eventually anyhow. I think I might make these solid walls be the inside. Have the other part be the outside. Maybe not. But so this will be the cooking and brewing area. That'll be alright. We can always put. Like a little railing, because why not? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Actually, slightly more than okay with that. I actually like it. Let's see. That there. Break the hammer. Why I'm making this now instead of the rest of the house is beyond me. Also, it's not important. Don't ask questions. Do that. There. I like that. That's good. Alright. There's no way I'm going to get this house done today, which I'm more than okay with. Wish we could attach to the top of it. So now I'm going to go through and the day to replace a bunch of this with stone. It'll be a day. This is going to take a lot of wood, if you hadn't noticed. I mean, this is just the basic beginning floor plan. Wait till you see the chimney part that I have set in my head for that, and then being that cooking will be over here, will actually be a raised tower part, and the portal room, make a portal room on the second floor up there. Or actually, with this much room, we could just put the portals along the back wall. Possibilities are endless. Let's see. What do I need to make a stone axe? Just some stone and some wood. That is 15 slash flint axe is better with. Oh, look, it tells me how many I have. Oh, that's awesome. Let's go get some more flint and then some wood. And then hopefully I don't have to go to the chest to craft it, which would also be awesome. I forgot I have mods. Extra flint. Just keep walking, Vor. Alright. So hopefully this in here. Now, does this work? Go to this bench. Oh, it does! Look, I can make all of the things. And all the stuff isn't in my inventory. Oh, this is so awesome. Yay, mods. Oh, that's so good. So good. Can I upgrade this? Oh, I need level 2. It's fine. Ah, that's so good I don't have to do that. It's the little things. Back to cutting down trees. Break already? Completely forgot about flip tools and their lack of toolness. Go away. Dooby-doo. Ha! Yes! Aw, nobody else. It was almost really cool. Uh-huh. Doo-doo. All the sticks. 3 tons more trees. Ah. Oh. Trees falling everywhere. Just to fall the other way. Now everything's broke. Zing. I still don't feel like this is going to be big enough. That'll be fine. Let's see. Whatever. Take that. Just have to go back through and repair all this stuff later on, but it'll be alright. Where you going, guy? Really? What do you even come in here for? What's the point? So that he could run away? I think he ran away from the fire, to tell you the truth. Well, anyhow, there isn't going to be a lot to do for right now. It's mostly going to be me cutting down trees, filling this floor out, pretty much making walls that are probably 3 high, and then cutting out some parts for some windows, and then adding in, like, changing up some of the wall pieces, and then getting started on this portions that'll be a second floor, and then it'll just be a lot of roof and rafters, and then just like I said, this will mostly be like this whole place, right? This whole thing right here will be a stone slab, and this part right here, which will probably go out a little bit farther before I take away all this ground, will be wood, but it'll also be covered, and then there'll be stone pillars eventually, and walls on the inside that hold it up, and it'll be kind of mirrored on that side, only a little bit longer, and I'll actually have some stairs that come down into a lower dock that I'll put in the water, hopefully. I don't know why I'm coughing. And this main dock here will also be made out of stone. It won't be covered. There'll just be a portion on the 2 sides that have 2 coverings, but I don't want them to be even. Like this one here will have an awning part on it before it turns into stone, where the actual ship is. And this one will also, but I don't want them to be the same length, so I'll have to adjust that. And then be some greenery stuff here, I guess, or maybe it's just some walkway stuff or some stone and some greenery. And then, like I said, this will be like a gardened-in area or fenced-in area with garden stuff that'll come out back here, and there'll be regular palisade walls, these guys here, stake walls, and sharp stakes on the outside parts. There'll be a little awning overhang there, but until I start getting to the roof part of this actual house, there really isn't much that's going to be. It's going to be me placing boards, cutting down lots and lots of trees. It won't be until I can really start getting into the other parts of the build that anything will really come together. They'll have stuff like this that kind of goes up, and just for decoration stuff. Why are there? Oh, I'm getting attacked again. I don't remember it being this insistent before. You can go away. Go away. And come back. Not that this would be hard to defend, even with a flint axe. Let's see. Come here. Oh, love the way those guys run. It's funny. I always feel bad killing those guys. They're like, I don't know. There's nothing to them, really. I feel really bad killing necks. Because they're kind of cute, you know? Anyhow. That happened again. So, yep. Can I make this without... Oh, I can! I can even craft these things without having it... Oh, that's so cool. I love that mod. Oh, so you have to be within a certain distance of the chest to be able to do it. Which makes sense. You know, that's not... I guess that makes it less OP. But I couldn't build without stuff on me, to a certain extent. I bet you I can adjust that too. That's pretty cool. Be a lot of, quite a lot of little bits to do. But you know, all in all, there really won't be much excitement until, alright, I mean, it won't even be exciting, but there's really not going to be anything interesting, for that matter, until, you get to the roof and making the upper parts. But I wanted to make sure that I, kind of showed the beginning process. And using these logs here to just lay out your area. I mean, they don't have to stay there. You can always take the logs out afterwards, or the whatever they're called. Hey, look, you got it to work. But yeah, you can always take these out afterwards. Not really necessarily needed, but they do help with alignment and the leveling for building things and everything else. So, but yeah, it's gonna be a lot of wood collecting and then just placing floors and then walls. Like probably won't even get roofs up today, which, you know, I'm alright with. He's cutting down trees already. Especially because the design of the roof, there's going to be a lot to it. But I'm really most excited about getting the dock finished and this front entranceway, which will have like a cool arch in the front and some arches out here and some overhangs and stuff. Once we get into stone, and then I have to then I can put stone pavers down or stone floors down for everything. And then I'll take and change like this bottom level here that I'm making wood, I'll change that with stone walls. And then, you know, after we start beating some bosses and start getting some other waves of attackers, I'll definitely get a nice big wall around the whole place. And get a wall around this as soon as the forest is gone. There's a lot of stuff to do. There's a lot of work to do, a lot of prep stuff to do and everything else. But that is, you know, the start of it, and that's all the time I'm going to take to stream this tedious grind stuff today. This most definitely won't be finished by the time I come back on Thursday, but I will have quite a lot of it done. And then it'll be a lot of detail work. So I might just do detail work on Thursday. Because there's things that I'm going to need to do. Like, being that it's, you know, a nice Viking place, right? So, gotta find core wood and then replace or put core wood logs that go up the sides here, and then some core wood supports as well, because, well, I'll just have to use wood beams like this, because what the Vikings did was they'd make like A-frame type houses and stuff like that, so there'd be supports like this on the outside, and it would go up and attach with the angle of the roof, and then it would use wood roof crosses like up at the tops and stuff. So there's a lot of that to do. I'd like some of these poles or whatever to put on the corners here, so that'd look nice. There's a lot of work, you know. There's a lot of stuff to do. There'll be a lot of detailing to do, but that, like I said, that's all the time I'm gonna take to stream this today. Thanks for stopping in, Sil, and comment. Hope everybody's week has started off well. It's your mama's Nuggets, but you can call me Nuggets, and I will see you in the next one. Catch you later.